Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have your cards here, Capricorn. And yeah, I hope you guys are all well. If you guys are enjoying these, please remember to type in Power and Light Tarot. Let's get into it, Capricorn. And with the Oracle cards, we start with the chalice, right? And this is the cup of love, basically. It's kind of like the Ace of Cups, and we see all these beautiful things here. We see the cup, and the dove is dropping, this water of life into the cup. The sun is here, the rainbow, the fish, and the beautiful stream. This is fertility, and that's what this reading is about. It's about something that's very beautiful and fertile. But there's a couple of kinks that, we're going to talk about. And we have the ally. So this person is kind of a friend to you, Capricorn, or they are very familiar to you, right? This is your person in this reading, I believe, totally. And when I start talking about these energies, they could be switched. But I feel like this fertility is an ally to somebody. Like this fertile situation is helping somebody in their life. Like I feel like somebody thinks here, Capricorn, or you who feel this way, or both, that this union, when it comes together, because it looks like it's coming together here, but when it comes together, that it will form an ally, or it will form like a camaraderie, like you guys can build together. And here the wolf is in the back here, but this is, the wolf is good. He's like protecting this man here who's at the fireplace here, out, not the fireplace, but he's at this campfire outside. Interesting here, but I feel like this is a situation that supports you or supports your person. In other words, you guys are good for each other. That's how it appears here. But we have the commander of power in the reverse. Yeah, we do. And this is, it's like the Ace of Swords, sort of, but he's holding the sword. This is Athame, right? Or, I don't know, Athame, or whatever his name is. But the point about this card, commander of power in the reverse, it talks about somebody here, boundary issues are highlighted. And this talks about breaking out of some type of boundary, overstepping it, and for a new world, basically, to go be with your ally, or, right? And to like build something fertile. But it's in the reverse. So it talks about doing that. Boundary issues are highlighted. And let's see what it says here, right? This is about empowerment, direction, and boundaries. And this is the solar plexus chakra for empowerment, right? And this is a thumb is directing you to move out into the world with confidence and assurance, having first made sure that you are certain which direction you wish to take. Focus your energies towards your goal now. Let go of those things that disempower your present position. Yeah, somebody's probably in a situation that's completely disempowering them, right? It's like it's negative, or, unhappy, low vibration, etc. It does look like that. But you might have doubts that this person will maybe join you, Capricorn. Maybe you have doubts here that they're going to do this because it's in the reverse here, right? But we have a fiery climax approaches. Yeah, something fiery is going to happen here, Capricorn. Yeah, with this full moon in Aries, it's the full moon in Aries energy because we have a new moon in Sagittarius coming. And I do have a video on that. It's a very cool video. Yeah, it is, you guys. And I'm going to pat myself on the back because I'm working on it. And I feel like it's very cool, right? It's about expanding your life. Yes, because Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, and that is the planet of expansion and good luck. And your commitment is being tested here. So this energy here kind of talks about somebody who is like, they're being tested. They're being tested to come forward. But we'll talk a little bit more about that. Let's see what else it says about this commander of power reversed. Focus your energies towards your goals now. Let go of those things that disempower your present situation. Secure in the knowledge that you can only be stronger by taking a leap of faith unto yourself. Build your strength and check your personal boundaries are in place and appropriate to requirements. Yeah, there's something here that like the boundaries here are, I feel like they've either been trampled on or somebody wants to break out of boundaries because they're no good for them. Yeah, exactly. They're not protecting. In fact, they are disabling kind of these boundaries. And so now Aspire to create the world you wish to be a part of, for you are protected. It's in the reverse. You might have a little bit of doubt here that this is protected. But I believe this person is going to, it looks like they're going to show up for you. That's how the reading looks. Let's look at the full moon, the first quarter moon, and that is in Aries. I mean, what is it in? No, just as the first quarter moon. Sorry, you guys. Let's have a look at that, right? The first quarter moon, I guess, in any sign, right? Of course. Let's see what they say here. Here it is. And, you know, the answer is yes. The answer to your question is yes, but not yet. See, Capricorn, this is going to happen for you, but it's not yet. It's not quite yet. But here we have the fiery climax approaches. All right. I hope whatever climax it is, it's great. If you guys know what I mean, in all places, right? In the world, in the universe, in your bedroom. Oh, and let's see what else it says here. It says you're halfway to your goal. You still need to put in a little bit more effort. Sometimes we just need to realize how much we want something. You need to recommit to someone or something. Yeah, this is a recommitment. It could be a recommitment to like my life, because right now there's some type of boundaries or restrictions that are not working out for somebody, it looks like here. But this is going to be great. This fiery climax, Capricorn, approaches. This is a full moon in Aries, means that, you know, this is somebody who is empowered to do this. I feel like this is going to happen for you, but I feel like you kind of maybe doubting it a little bit, right? And Aries is, you know, the self, but this is all about taking action, because it is the Fool, it is the Magician, and it is ruled by, God, I can't think of the planet they're ruled by now, Aries. But it is about taking action and being dynamic. It is, right? With the Magician, the Emperor, ruled by Mars, which is the planet of, it can be considered the planet of war, but definitely about taking action, because soldiers stand up, and it's just all about that, right? And Aries is a fire sign, taking action. Okay, so the heart of the matter, not Sagittarius, Capricorn, is the Knight of Cups. Yeah, the Knight of Cups is here. And this Knight of Cups is, you know, he has his offer there, Capricorn. And this cup is full of these beautiful things here, right? Which is, you know, there's lots of fertility here. They're showing the fish and the pine cones and just all of it. Yeah, beautiful water, sun, trees, all of it. Okay, so this is the heart of the matter for you. You're waiting for this love offer, right? And your current situation, Capricorn, about this, we have your person's energy over here. A little bit of it, we do. And we have the Queen of Swords. And this Queen of Swords is looking at her own picture. She is. Let's have a look at that Queen of Swords. I feel like it has to do with somebody like letting their guard down a little bit here. It does. But in order to kind of maybe discern something, here's the Emperor and the Sun card. You're discerning this most likely if this person's going to take control of their life with the Emperor, and maybe if they have clarity. But you could be wondering, is this going to end up in a happy place? I feel like you are. And you're probably wondering if they have their full clarity. And I don't really mean full clarity in terms of them like knowing that they want you. I feel like somebody wants you here. We have the Lovers over here in their energy. And they put their clothes on, Capricorn. They said, come on, we can't make love all day. Damn, come on, Capricorn, right? We have to work and all this stuff, right? The Lovers is usually naked. But let's see what they say about the Queen of Swords. Let's have a look at the Queen of Swords. Where is she? Troublemaker. No, I'm just teasing. The Queen of Swords. Here she is, right? And so she's looking at her mirror. The Queen of Swords is holding a mirror with her sword down. She usually has the sword up, right? Like she's kind of on guard. She is absorbed to her face. Yeah, this is somebody wrote this with, you know, second languages in English, right? And her ladyish charm seems to have returned temporarily, because she might have been acting like a tyrant, right? In addition, this is a scene that goes well with the rose garden. In this situation, she seems to lower her guard. Therefore, there's a possibility of being exposed to any danger by putting down what has always been tightly and firmly guarded her. But she would be able to turn the tide to her advantage because she still has the sword close to her. There are also weak points and fatal weaknesses in a person who looks perfect. Yeah, this person, you feel like they look perfect, but you could be kind of concerned about their weaknesses, Capricorn. You really could be. I feel like you could be putting your guard down here. Maybe it's your person who's putting their guard down, but you look like you're kind of putting your guard down a little bit, maybe, but definitely you feel like this person might have some kind of weaknesses or something like that, and maybe they do, because the commander of power, it talks about the weakness. It could simply be something very simple, like I need to move out into the world and leave, cut these boundaries, cut these chains, because here's the devil and he's chaining these people, right? Down here in the past, Capricorn, we were supposed to look at the past first. We were trying to paint the story, but here's the Page of Swords. He's the regular page because we have a double of everything here, of these majors kind of, and of all the court cards. But the Page of Swords is wondering if he's going to heal a situation here or have a new beginning, the Star. I feel like your person is also healing themselves on some level. Somebody's healing here. And this isn't just about healing and making this fertile with you. It's about somebody who's healing unto themselves, right? Yeah, just tell them to call Dr. Denise, Capricorn. I'll fix them right up, right? Like my friend says, she's a Sag, though. She always goes, just figure it out, right? She's like, I'm not going to sit here and feel sorry for you. Figure it out. This cracks me up, right? But she's real nice. Yeah, it's funny. Okay, so this Hierophant here, Capricorn, in the past, right? Here, you or your person is wondering if they're going to heal this. The Hierophant is very bored in his life. Could be bored in his marriage, right? Here he is. And he's thinking, though. He has his finger to his head. It's after dark, and the Hierophant is still sitting alone. Oh, this is about a lonely Hierophant. Yeah, it is. Or a lonely person. The people who were caring for him disappeared, and only the circlets of flower that are on the floor, something like that. They seem to have broken their duties and left. It looks like somebody was abandoned, right? This is in the past here, but you could be wondering here if this person maybe is going to abandon somebody. Let's see. The Hierophant is absorbed in his thoughts, tired of his situation. He looks so exhausted that he closes his eyes and rolls the rosary in his hand while thinking carefully about the answer. So in the past, you could have been wondering if your person was like trying to figure this out. Yeah, trying to figure out their life, if they're going to break these chains, whatever chains they have, right? So even the Hierophant, who once owned the highest authority in the world, is in trouble alone, and he is currently at a loss. You're wondering if your person's in a bad place here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. But who can give him advice for now? Because he is the foremost authority. He is not used to taking other people's advice. And this is what you're wondering. You think your person doesn't like want to take anybody's advice, that they're kind of a lone wolf person, and that they, there's a lot of people like that, right? I used to be like that, right? Until I called up my friend, right? I'm just teasing, who said, figure it out. Okay, so your current perspective, Capricorn, is the Magician. He's the regular Magician. Here's the Judge, Justice, and the Lovers. So this is your person. Sorry, this is your person's current perspective. This is a relationship spread. They're making a decision so they can like have a farm with you, Capricorn, or settle down with you. These lovers put their clothes on, and here come all the sheep after them, because this is where they settled. Your person wants to settle with you. They do. They're like, Capricorn will be my little pilgrim, and we're going to go settle over here, maybe in Pennsylvania, where some of the, pilgrims went, right? So, but here's your person's perspective here, and they're in this justice attitude. I feel like, and this Magician, they want to manifest this with you, and they're already making a decision to kind of balance their life, to have you in their life, right, Capricorn? But don't get mad because they told you to get your clothes on, all right? They did. Let's see what the Justice card says in this deck, all right? You could be saying, what? I don't need to get dressed. Let's see what it says about justice. Oh, my goodness. And the regular Justice, the scene is a judge. I mean, it usually is the same as the regular Major, but not all the time, because it's just not all the time. the scene of the judge who makes rational and fair judgments. Your they feel like they're making a rational judgment, like a sound decision, Capricorn, right? Yeah, they feel like they are here, and I feel like you're doubting it over here. I feel like you are, right? But you're kind of waiting here. And then this is also the sword. The sword in her hand means her keen judgment, and the scale in the other hand represents her personality, which is not easily swayed by emotions and makes prudent decisions by weighing fairness. So your person here is really, they're not trying to think emotionally here. They're trying to be calm and make a sound decision, which is great, right? Yeah. Just got off the phone with somebody who was really emotional, and I said, you can't figure stuff out if you're all, worked up, right? Yeah. And so therefore some people will evaluate her too inflexible. Well, maybe somebody's looking at your person as kind of stubborn here, but that's maybe, or rigid possibly. As her determined expression shows, she is weak at pleasing others' mood. Oh, and demonstrates her ability at making fair harmony. She is weak at pleasing others. In other words, she doesn't try to please other people. And that's what your person's doing, Capricorn. This is their perspective. And in the future, Capricorn, we have the Death card, the Devil, and the Justice card here. So here is, here's, the skeleton. And he laid down and he died a new death. He did, right? Usually he's coming in on his horse. Let's see what that Death card talks about. This is in the near future, right? Looks like the skeleton surrendered. He said, I'll die another death so I can be reincarnated with Capricorn. That's what he's doing there. Let's see what it says about the Death card. OMG. Oh, my very goodness. Where is that Death card? Here. Okay. Sorry about the lull. Okay, here it is, like 16. What number is he? Oh, he's 13. Okay. Here it is. Okay, a long period of time has passed since the god of death passed by. Somebody wrote this from another country, you guys, so we're not trying to put digs on anybody, but it makes it sound a little funny. The man became a skeleton and the man became a skeleton. And the flowers bloomed casually beside his body. The sun in the sky rises again and shines on the earth as if nothing had happened. The mountain in the distant background is peaceful and full of greenery. Moreover, he is a character who appeared on the magician card. Okay. No matter how talented he was, he could not avoid the approaching death. Yeah, there's going to be a death here, Capricorn, and you're going to have justice. It's right here. But you're in fear about it because here's the devil right here, the next card. There's going to be a death here, and there's going to be a new beginning and a transformation for you in your life. And we're going to go to the extended. They're all super affordable. And I'm going to put up another relationship spread. I'm going to put the same spread for your person here. I am. But I'm also going to have how they feel about you, how they're looking at this, the underlying energies, what's unknown about them, and their true intentions. Yeah. You get all that, Capricorn, in a value package. I feel like you do, right? I feel like they totally, right? We're going to have a lot of fun over there. And they're all super affordable, and it's always below, right, the link for the extended. And thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And please remember to type in power and light both. Yeah, thanks so much, guys.